collectors, welcome to the latest episode of the unboxing experience. I'm Joe Prozik. With me behind the camera today is the Kato Kid, Quang Tran. Today we're going to be unboxing one of the latest statues from Prime 1 Studio. This is Guts, the Black Swordsman from the Berserk anime. So this guy came in two big boxes. This is actually the smaller of the boxes and it weighed in at about 35 pounds. The other box was about 57 pounds. It's around 80 pounds, 90 pounds of statue total. So this is the smaller two boxes. They are different style boxes. I'll show you the bigger one a little bit. Just got a picture of Guts on the front, Berserk logo on the back, another picture of Guts and the statue that's going to be inside. They're calling this the Ultimate Premium Master Line Guts. And the top of the statue here, we have the Berserk symbol. So there were two big boxes. They did come with foam at the corners, foam surrounding each side of the box. So that was really nice. Like I said, these boxes were really heavy. I've never seen a UPS take out the dolly for my statues before, but they brought out the dolly for these and they were pretty heavy getting them in the house. So came with the foam, came with Prime 1 Studio catalog, and also came with some assembly instructions. So you can see this is going to be 3 layers worth of boxes, and I'm definitely going to need to make use of those assembly instructions. So we've got smaller of the two boxes. Let's get that in there. Let's get that opened up. Alright, so I got the first of the two boxes. This is a smaller box. It's going to be multi-levels. Kato says he thinks this is the base. I say it's Guts. So let's get this opened up, see which is which. Alright, Kato, just like I thought. First two layers are Guts, the Black Swordsman. So we've got the top layer here. It's like we got Guts's cape. We've got a sword arm here. Got some swords here. So it looks like we got both portraits here. This is the regular version, so as you can see, I've got a missing portrait here. I don't got the goofy one with this goofy smile on it. Alright, next layer. We've got the body of Guts packed with foam around. We've got another arm. A couple more arms left, metal arm. It looks like we have a scary tree for the base. We've got some small, looks like pieces of Guts's armor. And some look like bandages or some cloth, something like that. So let's put these aside. Let's get that next box in here and open. All right, I've got box number 2, layer number 3 here. This was the heavy one. This is going to be the base of Guts. This was about 50 something pounds, so 80 pounds altogether. Let's get this one opened up. It's going to be one hell of an unboxing and assembly. I got 3 different layers here, big giant boxes. My room is pretty stacked and full of these boxes right now, so it's going to be a little challenging to squeeze everything in here. We'll make it work. Alright, Kato, let's let our viewers take a look at box number 2, layer number 3. So this is what is heavy in here. It's that massive, massive base. We got the little devil dog here. Man. Oh, Kato, where am I going to put this thing, bro? That's huge, man. Oh, I thought I had an idea where I was going to put it. Man, that idea is out the window. Looks like we've got a few accessory pieces here. some of that ghostly goo in here. Man, wow, that is bigger than I expected. Got a bunch of little accessories here for the base. Big long pole here. All right, so I'm gonna set this box down. All right, I got my assembly instructions here. I think I'm gonna need them, but I think I'm gonna need this whole table. And this is the size of my little Lazy Susan turntable. I don't know if that's gonna get it done, Kato. All right, let's get that giant base out. Whoa. Let's see what the bottom of that base looks like. There we go, Guts the Black Swordsman, 210 of 1,000. Yes, guys, I know. Need to hit the gym a little bit more. It may be the heaviest base ever. Got my instructions here. Step 1, the big giant ass skull head. Oh, wow. This is like I killed a baby goater. That's not even a baby goat. I killed a full-size goat, Kato. Paint job is really shiny on this. Forgot I'm facing it my direction. It goes right there. Alright, so that was step 1. So he does come wrapped up in plastic. See, they've got some extra foam in between his little satchel and his knife blade. Just protect that stuff from banging against each other. Gonna go right there. Clean, clean. We got that tree. So far these have been put in with pegs, not magnets. This is that metal arm of Guts. Good. So now we got the cape. Cape is very lightweight, so very lightweight, very nice. It does have a peg here for the back. There's a little tree in the way. I actually recommend taking the tree off and putting that cape on there. Magnets, they got pegs. I think they need magnets too. Until it's not super. There's a lot of wiggle. I can't get this to stay on. Bunch of tiny little pieces go to this statue. A lot of tiny little pieces like that. I'm gonna have to figure out where it goes. Got 3 different pucks, depending on what mood you're in. And one more. It's a little poof ball. There you go. So, I'm gonna finish figuring out how to put all this together. Look at these instructions and figure it out. Alright, I think I have most of the statue put together. Comes with 3 different pucks. I have all 3 of them on right now, but it does come with these little pieces. So when you take the puck off, you can slap that piece in. So got another one for the puck up here. The puck up here, you can just take off. You don't need a spot there. It's just a little tiny hole in the tree. Now we do got 2 portraits. And this is the regular edition, so it comes with 2, not 3. Spiky hair. Looks like we got a little bit of a maniacal portrait and then a more serious portrait. So right now, I'm gonna put in a more serious portrait. There it goes. So this is one look here with the sword driven into the demon skull. And this statue, I gotta say, was a pain in the butt to put together. A lot of little small parts. I do wish the construction was a little bit better on the statue, a little bit more stronger magnets, so a little bit a touch higher quality on the component pieces. The way it's structured and the way it goes together, I think needs to be just a tad a little bit better. Magnets would help in a lot of those cases. Be nice if you just put that little piece there, magnet snapped into place. That would be really great. Overall, this is, God, a massive statue. Has a variety of different styles of paint. You got some really glossy paint over here on the big skull and the little demon dog. Little berserk dog is a more matte paint, so there is a variety of different paint styles here. It's just not one style. So the little ghosts here, little spirits are a little bit shinier. A lot of details on this piece too. You got this little crazy guy in the back here, and it's just, whew, I don't even know. I have no idea where this guy's gonna go right now. Just the size of this base is crazy. Definitely gonna want to be very careful when moving him to wherever he is going to go. You know what, standing here, I think I got the perfect spot for him. So great detail. Guts himself has a lot of great detail. Cape was a little bit of a pain to put on. I wish there was, I wish they used magnets instead of the pegs. I think that would have been a lot easier, just to snap it into place. Goes in exactly the way you want it to. There is a different display option to Guts, so let me put that second display option together and on, and we'll take a look at that as well. Alright, so here is the second look for Guts. This does raise the height of the statue pretty significantly with that giant sword. And if you could see how much I was trying to play with getting this into place. I was able to get it into place. Most everything, well, not most everything, but everything I'm able to get into place. It just requires a little bit of maneuvering and kind of figuring out. Just like, it's not like it's just a natural snaps into place like a lot of statues do. It's just kind of, you have to wiggle it, figure out exactly how it's supposed to sit on here, figure out what's going on. You can see there is a little bit of a, I don't know if you can tell, you can see how this part here, you can see it's not exactly straight, right? It's really sort of bendy. There's a definite curve, a curve to the pommel of the sword, right? I know that this sword, it gets used a lot in battle. It gets nicks, scratched, cuts, dings. It's not supposed to be perfect, right? But I think that it's supposed to be straight there. Looking at the display, I would say that is definitely supposed to be straight there. So that might require some heating up with a blow dryer, kind of straighten it out a little bit. As you can see, the angle should be, the sword is straight, the angle should be going off here. Now I'm just knocking stuff off the statue. So you can see to my point of You know, wishing the construction was just a little bit better, because I barely nicked that. You could see how loose this is. Maybe I have it turned the wrong direction. And I think I did have it in the wrong direction, but still, it's very loose here. Very loose. It doesn't fit quite as snugly as it should. And obviously if I knock it with my finger it's going to fall out, but just that's the kind of overall quality of the construction needs to be a little bit better. Definitely a bend here in the sword, which I'm going to have to fix. Should be an easy fix, but it should be something that you shouldn't have to do. This is a massive statue. The base is super massive. I really like all the details in it. It does take some time and some work to put together, but I do like the details. The armor on Guts is great. It's weathered. There's some blood effects on there. It's got a lot of great details here in the armor. A lot of details in the base. A lot of details in the base. Just crazy. Looks good from every angle. Looks good from the back. Yeah, looks like a great statue. So great statue. Quality needs to be a little bit better. Definitely needs to be a little bit better. I know Prime 1 pieces in the past have had some trouble with strength of their magnets. Deathstroke is one that comes to mind, and I think here with Guts as well. Construction quality needs to be a little bit better. Quality of the material is good, quality of the paint is good, but construction needs to be a tad bit better. But overall, you know, I think those are minor complaints. The statue does go together as it should. It just takes a little bit of work. I'm going to have to straighten that out, which honestly you shouldn't have to do. $999 for this guy. You shouldn't have to do any of that. It should be good coming out of the box. So if we can kind of sort of compare how straight this one is, and if it, you know, have to be like at an angle, just angled a little weirdly. So it's my only gripes, my only complaints about the statue so far. But overall, am I happy that I got it? Absolutely. Portrait's really good. Like all the details, spiky hair. Guts has some chains, a lot of bags, a little knife. Lots of great details in this statue, so very, very happy that I got it. I'm not sure how I'm going to display it. I think until I can fix this, I'll probably display it with the sword in the skull. That looks a little bit better until I get this fixed, because that'll always bug me as long as his sword armor's up like that. It's a massive sword, as it's supposed to be, right? Just massive, massive, massive. So now I gotta find out a spot to store that sword when I'm not using it too. So, but overall, very happy I got this statue. Guts from Prime 1 Studio. Great, great statue. Hope you enjoyed this latest episode of the unboxing experience. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have a couple of good videos coming up in the next few weeks. We're going to do the full review of this Guts statue from Prime 1 Studio. We have Pop Culture Shot Ken that we're going to be unboxing. In a couple weeks we're going to do our latest episode of Statue Talk. Shower Kwong and I share our thoughts and opinions on upcoming statues, previews, pre-orders, updates to our collection. Just talk about statues in general. My name is Joe Prodzik.
Kwong Tran.
Thanks for watching.